Good evening. It's Tuesday, February 11, 2020 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. Cebuana passengers will now have more options as motorcycle ride-hailing app Joyride will start plying Metro Cebu's streets next week. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
Motorcycle ride-hailing application Joyride will soon ply the streets of Metro Cebu to help Cebuanos beat the daily traffic with the promise of a safe ride and no price surges. Joyride services will be available in Cebu next week. Joyride Vice President for Corporate Affairs Noli Iyala said they want to help the riding public since motorcycle taxi services became a necessity due to the Metro's traffic situation. Joyride is part of the pilot run conducted by the Department of Transportation Technical Working Group to gather data for the Congress to craft necessary and urgent legislation that will legalize motorcycle taxi in the country. Joyride is currently operating in Metro Manila with 15,000 riders. Edwin Rodriguez, Chief Business Development Advisor of Joyride, said they currently have 1,000 riders for Metro Cebu undergoing training for proper road safety rules and assessment on the roadworthiness of their units. Joyride application can be downloaded on Google Play Store for Android users and the App Store for Apple users. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
Starting Thursday, the Cebu provincial government will prohibit the entry of live hogs and pork-related products from the entire island of Mindanao for 90 days. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
The Cebu provincial government will ban the entry of live hogs, pork-related products, byproducts, and commingled food products from the entire island of Mindanao for 90 days. The move aims to intensify measures against the African swine fever. A separate measure will also impose an indefinite ban on the entry of live hogs, pork-related products, byproducts, and commingled food products from Luzon, Davao Region, and Eastern Visayas. Both measures will take effect on Thursday to give those who intend to ship pork products from Mindanao enough time to forego their plans. Governor Gwendolyn Garcia said concerns on the spread of ASF was among the matters raised during a meeting called by President Rodrigo Duterte with all local chief executives yesterday. Local hog producers assured that there will be enough supply of pork for consumers in Cebu. The Department of Agriculture confirmed an ASF outbreak in 7 areas in Bulacan and Rizal provinces in Luzon last September 2019. On September 18, the governor implemented a 100-day temporary pork ban for all pork products and live hogs from Luzon. It was then extended until June 30, 2020. On December 13, 2019, Garcia also ordered a ban on pork products from Eastern Visayas. And on February 3, 2020, Garcia issued another executive order to ban pork products from Davao Region. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
Following the cancellation of Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa's U.S. visa, the Philippines has officially sent the United States a notice of termination of the Visiting Forces Agreement. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
The Philippines notified the United States on Tuesday that it intends to end a major security pact allowing American forces in the most serious threat to their treaty alliance under President Rodrigo Duterte. Foreign Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. said the notice of termination of the Visiting Forces Agreement was received by the Deputy Chief of Mission at the U.S. Embassy in Manila. Locsin signed the notice on orders of Duterte. In a Senate hearing last week, Locsin warned that abrogating the security accord with the Washington would undermine Philippine security and foster aggression in their disputed South China Sea. U.S. military presence in the strategic waterway has been seen as a crucial counterweight to China, which claims virtually the entire sea. Locsin proposed a review of the agreement to fix contentious issues of abrogating it. Duterte threatened to terminate the security agreement after Washington reportedly canceled the U.S. visa of Senator Ronald De La Rosa. De La Rosa was linked to human rights violations when he first enforced Duterte's deadly anti-drug crackdown as the national police chief in 2016, alarming the U.S. and other Western governments and human rights watchdogs. Duterte gave the U.S. 1 month to restore De La Rosa's visa, but U.S. officials have not publicly reacted to the demand. The VFA took effect in 1999 to legally allow the entry of American forces along with U.S. military ships and aircraft to the Philippines for joint training with Filipino troops. The termination would take effect 180 days after Washington received the notice, but both could decide to keep the pact during the waiting period. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
Filipino-American NBA player Jordan Clarkson and Rudy Gobert led the Utah Jazz in victory against the Dallas Mavericks 123-119 on Tuesday morning. Jordan Clarkson scored 25 points before fouling out with 4 minutes remaining in the game. He was 10 of 17 from the field and had 8 assists and 5 rebounds. Rudy Gobert made all his 7 attempts to score 16 points. Utah Jazz standouts Donovan Mitchell and Bojan Bogdanovic scored 23 points apiece, with each hitting key baskets late in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Tim Hardaway Jr. led the Mavericks with a season-high 33 points, and Kristaps Porzingis added 28 points. It is the 7th straight game of the Mavericks without injured All-Star point guard Luka Doncic. Each team will be at home on Thursday for its final game before the All-Star break. Utah will play Miami while Dallas will meet Sacramento. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Good evening.